So Tyra just told me that you have to go to the website to see the director's cut with the tips.
Yeah, that's edited down just because I know you guys have been here all day. But it is longer with me giving tips about different body types and how different women can wear a bikini.
Okay. So what is the direction of whatever the name of your company is going to be from here,
Yeah.
from Type F on?
Well, from here, we have a million ideas of how to make women feel beautiful when they look in that reflection to find something that they can be very proud of. And I don't like to give information and content and wear products or whatever it is in a way that is very after school special. You should love yourself. Look in the, I want to do it fun. I want to be humorous and entertain. I have my first novel is coming out September 13th. I'm so excited. Wow. It's called Model Land, one word, 2 L's, Model Land. And it's a fantasy series for young girls. It's for YA, for the YA division market. And I have been, Pattie, writing like a crazy person, sometimes where I brush my teeth, maybe too much information at 5 p.m. because I go downstairs and I write, trying to reach my deadline. Right now I'm in copy edits right now, so I'm just, words here and there, just smoothing it out. But it's one of the most difficult things that I've done.
The first draft was 1,000 pages, Tyra was just telling me. How many pages will it be?
About 576, yeah.
But this youth market is the fastest growing segment of the book market, and good for you. That's really, she was telling me the plot backstage, and it really sounds fantastic.
Thank you.
It does. And you have been going to Harvard Business School.
Yes.
It's wild. Tell us about that.
Just had my second term. I'm at Harvard Business School. It's a 3-year program for owners and presidents. It's called the OPM program. We study strategy, leadership, global markets, with macroeconomics, finance, accounting. It's pretty intense, and it is a life-changing experience. From the professors to my classmates. I mean, I've met these people that are billionaires and want to take their company to the next level, and I'm like, oh gosh, I have a lot of work to do. But it's been pretty amazing.
But you were there for what, 3 weeks in February?
Yeah, it's 3 weeks at a time.
Living in the dorm.
Living in the dorms. School's Monday through Saturday.
Now, does everybody live in the dorm, and is that why you live in the dorm?
It's mandatory. We live in the dorms, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't necessarily have somebody sleeping next to me, but we do, and I don't have to share my bathroom.
Good.
But we do share our living room and our kitchen, like the common area we share.
I read a story about actually Type F, and it mentioned this, and it said that, tell me if this is true, that you had 180 classmates to start, and only 18 of them were women?
Yes, 18 of them are women. It's sad.
That's unbelievable.
It's very, very sad.
What's that about? I mean, that's shocking to me.
They're trying to figure it out. And Harvard, I've spoken to them about it, and, they really want their other women, the women students in my program to recruit other women. So I'm like actively, whenever I see women entrepreneurs that have a certain amount of EBITDA and things, to be able to be included in this school and be accepted, to get them to come. And we're not sure if it's a chicken or egg situation. We're not sure if they are not attracted to the business sector and not going for it, or is there certain glass ceilings that they get to a certain point and then they are not able to be the president or the owner because of certain things that are in the way. But it is a conversation that I've been having with some of the staff there.
And why are you going to Harvard Business School?
I feel like my career and my business has gotten to where it is because of my gut. So that's just something, a combination of, my parents and what they've instilled, as well as, some education that I've had and life experience. But again, that all goes to me. It's still gut. In order to take my business to the next level, for it to scale, for it to be truly, I really want to leave a true legacy. I think that expanding the definition of beauty is bigger than me and more important than me. And in order to reach more people and to grow my business, I needed the book smarts. I needed the minds of those professors. I needed the education to get there. I do not think that I could do it without the education. Now I'm sitting with my accountants and we're talking, all net present value, and we're talking about, depreciation and, just so much that had I not gone to school, I don't think that I would have focused on it enough, and I would have been just this girl that's doing creative and maybe getting robbed blind. or not being sustainable.
And just one more question about this, because this really fascinates me. Is there one particular thing or area that has been most helpful to you in terms of, going to Harvard?
Going to Harvard. I would have to say it is global markets. My professor is named Forrest Reinhardt. And my first term, I will be honest, it was probably my least favorite class because it's very intimidating, macroeconomics. For some reason, the second term, I just soaked it up, and it made the world a smaller place. When we're doing a case and we're spending 2 days in dissecting Nigeria, I had no idea about their economy. I had no idea about, I know headlines about Dubai, but we dissect and we dig and we go deep. And then what we do is we involve other students. So all the Nigerians are speaking up and defending and saying, no, that's wrong, or yes, that's right. And, we did a deep case study on India, China, the BRIC countries. And we're going to study, I think, Brazil next term. So now when I read the newspaper, it's real.
Yeah.
Because my class at Harvard is 75% international. So when everything was happening in Egypt, 6 of my classmates couldn't make it to second term, so it became real. So in class, actually, we called one of my classmates in Egypt, and I spoke to his daughters, and was telling them that, now you have a chance, this is for you, and, your dreams are going to come true. I would have just been reading that in the newspaper had I not gone to Harvard and had this experience. So global markets is huge.
Expanding our worlds, that's what it's all about. So, Tyra, thank you so much. This was great.
Thank you, Pattie.